Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Fantôme, I think that's how I'm pronouncing it, that's how it's supposed to pronounce, Fantôme Reborn Tarot and Oracle deck by Muci. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct either. Shoot. This was a Kickstarter from May 13, 2025 to June 12, 2025. And I received my pledge rewards on December 5, 2025. And I pledged for the tier called Fantôme Reborn Deluxe Set. So this is actually a second edition of the Fantôme Tarot deck, and the Oracle version, I guess, would be considered the first edition of Fantôme. Okay. So Muci published other decks, like I said, the first edition of the Fantôme Tarot, her version of Baroque Tarot, the Dark Reflections Tarot, Wandering Dreamscapes Tarot, I think I'm going to pronounce this incorrectly, Ame Tarot, Fairy Tale Tarot, Esprit Tarot, Magnifique Tarot, Vivant Tarot, and there are also Lenormands, Brume Lenormand, Deep Forest, Dreaming, Magic, Pia, one called Reverse Lenormand, Lumiere Lenormand, and Leutopie, I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, Lenormand. And also other oracles like Oracle 10, Muci Oracle, Wisdom Oracle, and Metamorphosis Tarot. So those are all the Tarot, Lenormands, and Oracle decks that has been published by Muci. Now when I got this, I noticed a bit of I want to say blemish. I don't know if you could see that, but the corner here has been a little bit smashed in. And I don't know if it was from the packaging. Packaging seemed fine. But yeah, I think that was the only huge blemish on the box itself. Okay. All right, so obviously a flip-top box for both decks. Ooh, okay. Yep. All right, and let's see, let me try and get the, all right, and a quote. Okay. Hope you can see this. All right. Actually, did I show the back? Actually, here's her logo on the side. Yeah, and the back, yeah. It's just the name of her company. Okay. So one is the second edition of her tarot. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, guidebook. Okay, so the guidebook is a combined tarot and oracle guidebook. And ooh, the oracle. Ooh, okay. This one's gilded also. I think that was intended. Okay. All right. right, so for the box type, obviously it's a double box for both the tarot and the oracle deck. The only way to get the tarot was to bundle it with the oracle deck. However, if you wanted the oracle deck only, you would be able to get only the oracle deck, and it would have been housed in a tuck box. Okay. All right, so the edging for both of these is the holographic edging, silver holographic. And these are the back of the cards of the tarot deck. The back is supposed to have foil ice blue backing. Okay, I think if I tilt it around, you might be able to see it. I hope you could see it on the camera. Okay. And the same thing for the oracle deck. It's silver holographic edging. And the same thing for the back of the oracle cards. It's supposed to have the ice blue foil highlights. Okay. Let's do a flip through of the tarot version. All right, so this, for both decks, the artwork is all hand-drawn, no AI. The tarot deck size is 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. And the GSM is 350. Although as I'm feeling it now, it feels a little bit thinner than that to me. So the texture, I'm not sure what the texture is supposed to be, but I think the finish is matte lamination. And for the tarot deck, there's supposed to be 80 cards. Okay, I'm just noticing that when I went through the major arcana, it went from death straight to the Ten of Pentacles. That's interesting. So I guess these are out of order when they were packaged. So, okay, so 10, Page, Knight, Queen. All right, let's see if we could make sure everything is accounted for. Okay, now it's skipping to Ace of Cups. See, there's Temperance. Okay. Okay, so that's the Ace of Pentacles. What was this one? Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this is right. Interesting. Now it goes into Six of Cups. So from Nine of Pentacles to Six of Cups. Is this where the cups were? Yeah, okay. Wow. Certainly out of order right out of the box. Not what I'm used to. So this is the cups. Okay, cups are all accounted for. And also the pentacles. I think what I counted was the pentacles. Yes, but it went up to 9 only. Okay. Okay, wands are all accounted for. Okay, now swords. I think the swords were here. No, that was the pentacles. Oh, which means the pentacles. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so this is the rest of the pentacles now. Okay, and the 2 extra cards. There you go. The artist and the reader. All right. Okay, and I want to check to see if the artist and the reader is included in the guidebook. So let's see. Full color guidebook. Oh, it's going into, okay. Oh yeah, they really combined the two definitions. I mean, two definitions, two decks. Okay, I see the reader. The reader and, yep, artist. Okay, yep, reader and artist are both defined in the guidebook. Okay. All right, next is Oracle. Okay. So the Oracle deck has 25 cards. And the same as the tarot deck, hand-drawn and no AI. And the Oracle deck is 88 millimeters by 126 millimeters. Cardstock is also 350 GSM. I'm not sure of the texture, but it's the same matte lamination finish. I think that's the finish, right? Lamination is the finish. All right, I'm going to do a quick count just to be sure I have all 25 of the Oracle cards. Okay, all 25 are there. Right now, the special thing about this specific deck is that there is supposed to be what's called an, I think, AR virtual app included. And according to an update, the app would be ready in around January. And by the time I post this video, it will likely be mid-December 2025. So the app would be ready around January 2026, according to an update of the campaign. Now, I do have the first edition deck. And I do have the AR app, I think, that would work for this deck. I don't think the second AR app that's waiting to be released in January would work. Or maybe it worked for this deck. So I don't think the first AR app would work for the second edition of Fantôme Tarot. But I could at least give you a little preview of what you may expect. So let me access it here. All right, so let's see, I use anonymously, and yeah, that's my little avatar I chose. Okay. All right, so let's choose the first card here. Let's see if I could get you to see it. Hold on a second. Okay, I just needed to clean the screen there. Okay, so if it scans, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but when it scans the card, there are, oh no, okay, there we go. Okay, so my avatar is like smack sitting in the middle of the card, but as you can see, there are pillars on the edges of the card. I think that's the AR effect. So you see the pillars are related to the Queen of Pentacles card here. So let me see. Okay. Here's the Three of Pentacles card. So am I aligned correctly? Okay. So yeah, the idea is, I guess, of this is to see the pillars in the corner of the card, and you could see it's how the pillars have symbols and objects associated with the card itself. All right, let's try one more. Okay, for the Eight of Wands. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this top-down effect was probably not helping. But yeah, so I think this is what the AR app would do for the Oracle cards and the second edition of the Phantom Tarot. Okay. So I guess that's what's to be expected when the second version of the AR app by Muci would be released. All right, next is a shuffle test. And these are definitely 350. The deck already looks, I don't know, fat. Yes, anyway, okay. Ooh, yeah, these are definitely 350 GSM. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. The cards are hefty. All right. Well, we'll do side riffle then. Oh gosh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong when I side riffle, because I end up bending a card. Okay. All right, side riffle is good. Please don't bend the card. Please don't bend the card. Okay, I didn't bend the card. All right. Okay. Oh, there's a smell. Oh, there's an interesting smell. Smells chemically smell. Oh my goodness, okay. Wow. All right. Ooh, yeah, these are thick, and the hand-to-hand shuffle. Okay, these are pretty smooth. Ooh, smooth. Okay. All right. I just got to figure out how to do a proper side riffle without accidentally bending the cards. All right, and Oracle deck. Oh yeah. Maybe I can. Okay, yeah, these are a little bit shorter. Wait, no, they're not shorter. They're wider or shorter? No, they're actually taller. How am I able to hold these right? Okay. Maybe they're not as thick. Okay. All right, there's not that many cards, so maybe I could do the normal riffle shuffle fine. I want to try the side riffle. Should be able to. Ooh, okay. Okay, I just need to be careful. Okay, hand to hand. Ooh, yeah, these are big. Ooh. There's only 25 cards, so it should be fine. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the guidebook. It's all color in the inside from what I saw. So it's the guidebook. And this is a combined guidebook, tarot and oracle. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so this is a very basic. It's got pictures of the cards, and the definitions are basic Rider-Waite Smith. Did I pronounce that? Yeah. So upright keywords, reverse keywords, and a general description, I guess a paragraph of what the card represents. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, since this is styled after the Rider-Waite Smith images, so yeah, it was just basic definitions and interpretations of the cards. And then the oracle side, okay, yeah, and then there's the oracle. Every card is has its interpretation in here. Yeah, so combined oracle and tarot guidebook. All right, so my tier, as you can see, both decks. It also included a pouch. And this is a very, very nice looking pouch. Like this is a zipper pouch. So not your classic tarot pouch with the drawstrings. So yeah, it's a design. Nothing in the back, but yeah, there's a, ooh, this is nice. All right, so let's take a look. I think it's stuffed. Yeah, there's some stuffing on the inside. Ooh, this is a nice blue inside. Okay, yeah, I think it's supposed to be wide enough, has a wide bottom to be able to hold decks. So, oh yeah, looks like it would work well. I'll probably use these to hold them together so that they won't, I guess, shuffle around too badly and get mixed up. Let's see, can I put them side by side? I think I could put them side by side. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll definitely use the plastic. I might have to do back and front. Or maybe I could lay it on its side. Yeah, lay it on its side. I think the guidebook can also fit. Let's see. Yeah, the guidebook can definitely fit. Okay, yeah, so on its side. And, oops. And I will use these to hold the cards in place. Okay. It's a really nice looking pouch also. I guess not only for tarot decks, I mean, it could be used for anything else. Okay, so that's the pouch, and I also received the altar cloth as part of the tier. To be here. Okay. I don't think I got the measurements for this altar cloth. Okay, so it's a bit on the thin side from what I could feel already. Did I try? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, so I'm guessing either 55 centimeters by 55 centimeters or 60 centimeters by 60 centimeters. Okay, this is altar cloth. Okay. And yeah, it's a bit on the thin side. Yeah, you can see through. I don't know if you can be able to see the edges. It is pretty thin, smooth. Can't tell what the material is. Maybe it's a type of silk. I don't know if the campaign page indicated the type of material used. So, okay. So altar cloth, and I was supposed to get thank you gifts, although I don't know what it was supposed to be. I think I'm going to guess that it was this postcard was a thank you gift. And then, yeah, just regular style postcard. But I think this is supposed to be a thank you gift. And there were stretch goals. One of the stretch goals was this coin, divination coin, your basic yes/no coin, for acquiring 250 followers. I'm guessing on social media. I don't know which one. And another stretch goal was these stickers for acquiring 500 followers. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right? Okay. And one of the stretch goals also was this certificate of authenticity, which I received bent. So it does have my real name on it, directly on the card, but yeah, it's a certificate of authenticity. Yeah, my real name is just right there, written out in the open, and yeah, I received it like this. Because when I received the box, like so, and when I opened the box, the certificate was actually like this. So it was on top of the items, so it was, I received a sealed box with the certificate just like this. So yeah, and that's just how it was sealed. I mean, you see the Muci tape, and yeah, that's how I received. So I'm just a little bit disappointed that whoever packaged it just allowed the certificate to be bent, I guess, or just, yeah, well. All right. So there were add-ons, which would have been just the Oracle deck or another set of the Fantôme decks, the pouch, the cloth, there's another like travel case that was from originally from the Wandering Dreamscapes Tarot and other deck bundles. Yeah, this is a nice deck. It's nice that it's paired with I guess paired together, you know, Tarot and Oracle deck, and that you can get the Oracle deck if you already have the first version of the Fantôme. Actually, you know what? Now I'm curious is to see if there's any huge differences between the first edition and the second edition. So, all right, new thing. Comparing first editions and second editions. All right, so here's the obvious. First difference is gilding. Second edition has a silver gilding. The first edition does not. Second edition is clearly thicker. The first edition is thinner. So I'm thinking the first edition, I can't remember, maybe closer to 330 GSM cardstock. I don't think it's, yeah, it's a little thinner, so maybe 330. The finish, this one, I'm seeing a little bit of a glossiness of the first edition, and the second edition, yeah, matte, yeah. Very matte. Not sure if the images are any different. So it looks like, oh, here's the Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I know I just had the Three of Pentacles here. Or did I shuffle it? Oh, no, I'm confusing myself. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we could find, let's go ahead and find the Eight of Swords. It should be quick. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. I swear if you're in the back. Wait, no, Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. Did I miss it? Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so let's compare. Okay, so it appears, I'm looking at it, so looks, yeah, they're the same size. So the images are exactly the same. So the only difference would be the card itself, the fact that the second edition has a thicker cardstock, different finish. And let's check the back. Okay, the back appears to be the same. I think, okay, the back, only the second edition has the foil highlights. And the first edition, I think it's just glossy. Yeah, there's texture. I feel texture on the back of the second edition card. So there's definitely some foil highlights on the back. And the first edition is just, I guess, a glossy finish to it. Okay. So in terms of images and artwork, the first edition, second edition are exactly the same. The difference is the cardstock and the finish. All right, and likely the use of the AR app. I think the point of the newer AR app was to add to it, I think. I don't know why she couldn't just, like, I don't know, upgrade the current AR app. I don't know. I guess she just wanted to make a new AR app since she wanted to make a new Fantôme Tarot version. And, oh, obvious reason is because the old AR app probably won't have the Oracle cards in it. So I don't know if there would be any difficulty in just adding the Oracle cards to the current AR app. So that, I don't know. I guess she just wanted to make a new AR app. I think there's an explanation in the campaign page. And this deck is available at Muci's web store. However, it's only as the set. There is no way to get only the Oracle deck if you already have, let's say, the first version of the Fantôme Tarot deck. So if you just want the tarot deck itself, no, you cannot get either or. This set is the only Fantôme set available at Muci's website, web store. I think I didn't check to see if the other items like the pouch and the altar cloth and the coin was available. But what I do know is that the set at Muci's web store and the first edition. This is actually available at Muci's Etsy store. From what I last checked, this set is not available on her Etsy store, only on her web store. So web store for the set, and first edition Fantôme Etsy store. All right, and I will include the links in the description. And that is the end of this unboxing video. I hope you got something out of it, as well as my first impressions, well, brief first impressions of Fantôme Reborn, Tarot and Oracle. See you in the next video.